Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. In today's educational deep dive video, you guys are going to learn all about Treasure and Magic, which is simply a decentralized gaming currency on Arbitrum. And at the end of the video, we are going to go ahead and take a look at it on the weekly chart, and we are going to see where it may be headed in the long term as well as far as price action is concerned. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you're interested in trading and would like to try out the same crypto exchange that I've been using for the last 4 years, feel free to go ahead and check out MEXC, and you can find a link to it in the description below this video. I personally love this exchange because the biggest reason why is because they have literally over 1,500 different altcoins for me to trade at any given time. And for an altcoin nerd such as myself, I absolutely love being able to buy all kinds of different small cap altcoins. All right, guys. So on a very basic bare bones level, let's go over here to Treasure and check it out. On a very basic bare bones level, Treasure is basically a big part of the metaverse industry these days, and its Magic token takes center stage of this entire project. All right. In addition, Treasure basically serves as a platform that connects various metaverses, pretty much allowing different games and NFTs to interconnect and participate in a shared economy powered by simply the Magic token. So how does it all work? Well, here's the thing. All right, guys. Treasure basically operates around Bridge World, all right? And Bridge World is basically the central metaverse that plays a very pivotal role in Treasure's overall ecosystem. And within Bridge World, we've basically got three main parts, all right? The first part is the Magic token, okay? The Magic token is basically the lifeblood of Bridge World, all right? And magic is emitted and harvested within this metaverse, basically serving as the essential fuel for its overall operations. Now, the next thing we've got are treasures, all right? Which basically form the backbone of the ecosystem and are used by legions, which are the characters within Bridge World to mine for magic and construct all kinds of infrastructure and equipment as well. Now, lastly, we've got legions, all right, which are the characters, like I was mentioning just a couple seconds ago, and they basically utilize treasure to extract magic and create essential tools and act as the workforce behind the metaverse's overall development. All right, so now as far as tokenomics is concerned, all right, so here's the thing, okay? Now that you guys know what Treasure is and have a brief overview of how it all works, we simply can't forget about talking about tokenomics, all right? This is one thing that a lot of people like to know because they want to know if it's got long-term potential, right? So, as we mentioned before, Magic is the absolute lifeblood of the Treasure metaverse, and it basically transforms NFTs into productive assets, adding extra value to the Treasure ecosystem as a whole. Now, in addition, its scarcity is designed to increase over time as well. Also, players can earn magic by engaging in gameplay, mining, and other various Bridge World activities as well. So, it's a bit like Decentraland, I guess you could say. It's a bit like Decentraland in a sense, but their overall design basically puts magic holders in the driver's seat, which is great because it further empowers decentralization and user involvement in the metaverse as well. Now, as far as the numbers part is concerned, as far as this token distribution is concerned, 10% of this token is held by the team, 15% is in the ecosystem fund, 17% is for staking liquidity, 33% is for the treasure farm, and 25% for mining, okay? So, as far as the token itself, we have got a max supply of just 347 million tokens. So it's got a very small supply, you guys, which is very nice to see. And as of right now, at the time of me filming this video, we've got a market cap of 302 million, which is not, I mean, it's not a small cap, but it's not a large cap either. So that's nice to see. All right. So overall here, let's go ahead and check out this project on the charts, on the weekly chart, and see where it could be headed in the long term. All right. So let's go ahead and check this out. So we will go to Magic and we will go to the weekly chart. Now you're probably wondering why I'm going to the weekly chart, you guys, and the simple reason why is because for long-term holders out there, you don't need to be looking at the daily chart. You don't need to be looking at the hourly chart. You don't need to be looking at the 15-minute chart. If you're holding this coin or holding coins long-term, all that's going to matter is the long-term macro weekly charts, okay? So that is why I'm looking at the weekly chart here. Now, as you guys can clearly see, we have been in a pretty good uptrend at the time of me filming this anyway. We've been in a pretty big uptrend ever since October of 2023, which is very, very nice to see. And you can see this trend line right here. Now, as you guys can clearly see also, I've got my purple lines. My purple lines act as resistance levels, and my orange lines represent support levels, okay? So as you guys can clearly see here on the weekly chart, we need to break this $1.32 level to continue to go even higher. Once we do break it and we end up going through it and go even higher, we are aiming for the $1.81 level that we last touched back in March of 2023, all right? Now, if something happens to Bitcoin or something and we end up taking a, like a black swan event and we end up dropping hardcore or something like that, the first level of support that we're looking at here is 83 cents, and then we got 60 cents, and then 42 cents, all right? But overall here, you guys, there is a very, very good chance that this project will continue to rise in the long term, especially if nothing stupid happens to Bitcoin and we, don't end up dropping big time or something, all right? So overall here, you guys, to be honest with you, Treasure isn't exactly making headlines anywhere, especially since a lot of the metaverse industry is still in development and crafting their own features. But Treasure has definitely managed to capture some decent amount of interest in the crypto community, and all we can hope for is that it grows in the long run, okay? Now, if any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video or anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to in the description below this video as well. But overall here, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you haven't already and you would like to, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks for watching.